Hello guys, hope you're all well. So this is a different type of video. In the past, I've been doing day in the life vlogs, value videos, etc, but someone has actually reached out to me a few months ago now from a TikTok live video and wanted some mentorship. And I've been keeping this pretty undercover now. I haven't been promoting it as much because I don't want to be known as a scammer. I know courses, everything have a very negative stigma around them now, but I like to refer to this as sort of more of a mentorship and me helping a younger fellow apprentice, just help him reach his goals. So I'm already at where he wanted to be, and why not just help him, So yeah, he's signed up and he's been doing some one-to-one mentorship with me, and this is just going to be a testimonial video for how he's found it working with me, the results he's gotten. I mean, to be honest, the results he has gotten is crazy, and I am excited for you to witness this from his own words. I don't want to talk the talk, I'll let him do the talking. Enjoy the video. All right, so I'm here with Finn today. Introduce yourself, man.
Hi guys, so I'm Finn, 17-year-old entrepreneur, and I now own a digital marketing agency doing around £4 a month in sales alone. All thanks to Yousif help, I would say.
Yeah, what made you kind of reach out to me? How did you find me?
I seen a TikTok live video. I realized that in the business world, it's all about reaching out, networking, and taking risks. And I'd say reaching out to you is one of the biggest helps and returns off my risk. From the live video, I was like, I'm in an R in, or do I ask this guy for help? Do I leave him alone type thing? Definitely ask you for help. You gave me so much advice in the right areas, especially if you're looking to do something similar in the business world. I'd say just having that advice. If you had £100, you split it into £25 payments, and then you buy someone in the same industry as you, pay for their lunch, and just get that advice. And that's what I've done with you. I think that risk that I took, speaking out to you, reaching out to you, has just been the biggest return off that little text message that I sent you, just saying, can we meet up for a call sometime?
Sick, bro. You're killing it at the moment. So what were the challenges that you were facing before we started working together?
It was more trying to find myself, especially in the industry I'm in, putting a value on my work, and also speaking to someone who's been in the same position as me. Obviously, we're both young. You're killing it. I'm trying to kill it. And I'm sure there's other people that are trying to kill it as well. Because you see all these mentors online, they're like 30, 40 years old, buy my trading course, etc. Just having that foundation that you've built up and almost realizing that you can do the same thing. I think that was the biggest selling point for me, is like, oh my God, this guy's basically in the same position as me. Whatever he's done right, I can do the same thing, if that makes sense.
Sick. And what was the biggest light bulb moment within our coaching call as well? Like he was like, that's some good advice.
Your step-by-step process by far. It put strategy on my work. It made me think, hold on, this is what I need to do, and this is the steps I need to take to do it. You almost as well psychologically just gave me that kick up the bum to do it, where I'm not like waiting for something to happen. You sort of gave me the tools, and then I just went off experience. I just learned, made a load of mistakes, and then now I'm at a stage where I've built on those mistakes. Also, little bits of advice you gave, such as, how to price yourself, how to market yourself, how to put yourself out there in the business world as much as possible. That was a huge thing for me.
Sick, man. And what were the results like from it? Like, what are the figures you're hitting at the moment, and what was because I remember I reached out to you and I was like, how's everything going? And then you said to me like, I'm fully booked, and that was sick for me to hear.
Yeah. So when I first started with you, it was, new, fresh thing. I wasn't sure which path I was going to go. Yeah, another thing also, you told me to specialize in a certain industry, not go off, and put all your eggs in different baskets. That was a huge thing. So I specialized and I put all my effort into website building, and I got that to a T then. And I'm now in the stage of going through the social media development side of things, where I can now look at offloading my work to different people, which I never thought was possible in the first 3 months that I built my business. So definitely that, figure wise, when I first started, it was luckily to break even, but now I've built it up. Another thing you taught me as well is it's going to be a long process. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's just all about resilience and determination. And that's what I've sort of transferred into my work from your course, is just that resilience and determination to keep on going, even if the figures and, all the TikToks that say, oh, I'm doing 20 grand a month, blah, blah, blah. Even if all that happens, just keep on going. The results will come. Luckily now the results are coming, and they're coming up and up and up. So I'm doing, you know, about 3 grand a month in profit, take away all the expenses, and that's just the beginning. That's from 3 months of work, right? So it's just going to keep on going up and up and up, which is something that I'm hugely appreciative.
And how was your experience with, so like obviously now you're making that money. What are your plans in the future now? Are you going to keep doing this full time? Because I know you were still in school. What's that looking like?
I still got a year left in school. I mean, at some points, some weeks I'm making more than my teachers, which is quite funny. And they're still shouting at me, telling me what to do. So it's quite a weird scenario. But I'd say I'm currently in the process, and I'm sure a load of young people will be when you get to this point, is what to do now and not getting ahead of yourself. Because,
Mm.
you know, I'm seeing all these like light bulbs and flashing lights of this high lifestyle that I can live, you know, buying, you know, new Apple Macs and all this stuff. But I'm just trying to keep as grounded as possible. Another thing you told me as well was you're not done. The job's not finished. Even though, you know, I look at you as someone who's far away from what I am, you were still like, the job isn't done yet. And now I'm kind of at that point where I realize what you were saying. Because before I was like, oh, this guy's, you know, he's made it type thing. But now I get it. The job isn't finished. And that is something you transferred to me was don't become too complacent with things, because it's the worst habit to have is complacency, which is something that you told me. And I'll carry that through my business career.
Sick, bro. You can always strive for more. Like you hit in the gym.
Absolutely. Every
Sick,
day.
bro. That's the type of people we're trying to attract. And I don't want to attract no little pussy bitches. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so even in the gym, you can always get bigger, get leaner. Same in business, man. So yeah, sick, bro. So you would recommend it? What type of people would you recommend it to?
I'd say people that they want to start a business, they're too afraid to go into some drop shipping course where they have to pay loads and loads of money for a saturated market, and things that are just too outdated now. People that are young, people that are looking to change, or they have, you know, loads of spare time. And I'm sure there's loads of people in my case that are so ambitious, but just don't know where to get started. So those type of people I definitely recommend to your course is the people that have all these mad ideas. You know, they watched Dragon's Den when they were young, blah, blah, blah. They have all these ideas, but they just don't know where to get started. They can't build that foundation because they
Yeah,
don't know where to build the bricks.
amazing, man. That's sick. I appreciate you, bro. Is there anything
No,
else
no
you need
worries
to
at
say?
all. No, just keep on killing it. Yeah, if you were to buy the course, it would be the best investment you've ever made. That's what I'd say.
Sick, man. And I'm sure if you ever need any help with anything, just message me, bro. I'm only
Yeah,
one message away, and then I'll
and
keep giving you
that's
advice.
that's the other thing I love is the how easy, and not how easy you are to access, but how down to earth the whole process you have is. It's not buy my course and I'm never going to speak to you again. It's very much I can look at you as more like a mate instead of a mentor,
Mm.
if that makes sense. And that's something that especially a lot of young people need, that grounded sort of relationship between two people. And, you know, it's not just treat you like a kid, you're treating you like an adult who's in the business world. And that's what I got from your course.
Nice, man. It's more, you're not afraid to ask any stupid questions because at the end of the day, no questions are stupid.
Not at
Always
all.
kind of, yeah, bro. I appreciate it, man. That's a sick testimonial video. If there's any businesses in here that might need Finn's help, reach out to him. What, drop your IG, bro.
Yeah, so it's proteusdigital _, and that's for all my social media handles.
Reach out to Finn, and then I'm sure if you wanna buy my course, fuck it. Nah, I'm joking. I hate the word course. It has such a negative stigma around it now, doesn't it?
Course is scam. Personally, when I hear
Yeah,
course, I hear
yeah, yeah,
scam.
yeah.
So what would you say? Buy my
I wouldn't even do it. The people who want it would just reach out to me. You know what I mean?
I just say make an investment,
Yeah, make
or
an investment.
I say like discover what's possible. That's my thing.
Yeah, sick, bro. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you so much. And then
No worries, man.
if you genuinely do need any help with anything else, pop me a message, bro.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be so many mountains that I'll discover on the way that
Yeah,
you've already.
even with it, if it's like hiring staff or you want to increase your prices, you don't know how to do it, just message me, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you very
Nice one, man.
much.
See you later,
Right,
bro. I appreciate
see you
you.
in a bit.
So if you're in a similar position to where Finn was when he started, and you think that you could use some proper guidance and some proper assistance in the right areas, you have some questions that you might want to ask, or you just want the whole one-to-one mentorship, you want accountability, you want the whole package, then yeah, all you have to do, my Instagram is in the bio here. I'm pretty sure if you go through the links, you'll find my one-to-one mentorship form. All you have to do is just click that and then we'll get something going.